Hey, what's happening to you guys? It's GlitchxCity here and welcome back to another video. So a YouTuber by the name of the Black Hokage recently did a video titled Black History Month, where he goes out and pretty much names various YouTubers that he watched that are black and all that stuff. And the idea of this video is to spread positivity, so I wanted to jump in this bandwagon and basically just spread some positivity in light of Black History Month. Now obviously I wasn't really nominated, but I feel like that shouldn't really stop me from making a video like this, so I do encourage everyone else out there who probably wasn't nominated to still make a video highlighting your favorite black YouTubers and just overall just have some fun and celebrate, I guess, black culture and all that stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first person on my list is going to be the BrokenGamezHD, aka Mr. Weapon Will. Now I have been watching this guy since 2014 I believe, and this guy pretty much does everything. He does news, reviews, gameplay, live stream, all that stuff, and he's basically a very entertaining guy. Like he speaks his mind and he doesn't let anything sway him on his opinions, and I really do like that. Now he's pretty much focusing on managing two of his current channels, the Weapon Will podcast and Brooklyn Skill Tree. Now two of them, obviously, as you can tell, one is a podcast and the other one is pretty much containing all of his new contents, like the news updates, his opinion, his discussions, all that stuff. So yeah, I enjoy his content, so yeah, I highly recommend anyone who wants some raw, unfiltered opinions to go check him out. So next up on the list is King Vader. Now King Vader, some of you may already know who he is. He's the one who pretty much started the whole flipping the bottle trend that was taking over all of social media, and he makes some very interesting and very entertaining skits on Vine and on YouTube as well, and pretty much just like his editing skills and the humor in his videos are very funny and entertaining. So I do recommend anyone who likes those type of videos to go check him out. They are kind of short, but he's kind of new on YouTube, so I'm hoping that in the next few months his videos will get longer and longer. But basically he's very entertaining and I do like his content. Alright, next up is Avataryaya TV or Avataryaya, I don't know which one it is, but pretty much this guy focuses on, things like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog, and anything Nintendo related. And pretty much the reason why I like watching his channel is because one, he's very informative, he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff, and two, he's very himself. Like what I mean with that is that he doesn't try to be anything else but himself. Like you can see it in his videos, his personality really comes out. So he's a very entertaining guy, and pretty much if you're someone who's into Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff, and you want someone just to watch and keep up to date with all the Final Fantasy information, he's the go-to guy. So yeah. Next up on the list is Anime Analyst. Now this guy is a Narutober. That's the term used for people who only do content regarding Naruto, but he's a very entertaining and straightforward guy. He doesn't really like to tolerate bullshit of any kind. He speaks his mind and he's very interesting to listen to. He does a lot of variety when it comes to Naruto. He does Naruto ranked battles, he also does discussions, and he does theories as, posing questions as to like, what if Gaara had his mom, or what if Sasuke, went blind, or something in the lines of that. And he's very, proficient when it comes to his discussions and his videos and all that stuff. And he's also been doing some skits here and there. So pretty much for someone who's very interested in Naruto, he's your go-to guy. Alright, next up on the list is GlitchxCity. Now GlitchxCity is a music composer that's focused heavily around Pokemon, but she does do a lot of other Nintendo related stuff as well, such as Zelda and maybe even Mario and stuff like that. I like her stuff. Like her music is very, very interesting and very awesome to listen to. In fact, most of my music library has her music in it, so basically, that says a lot. And obviously I tend to use her music as my background when I'm doing my discussions. I just like it. Like she has a variety of music from upbeat to like nice and smooth. I just really like it. And basically, if you're a fan of Pokemon or Zelda and you just want to hear your favorite music in a different take, GlitchxCity is your girl to go to. Alright, next up on the list we got LeanandCuisine. This guy is very interesting and very funny, as in he does a lot of variety when it comes to his skits, and most of his skits really tend to involve using the right type of music to portray a type of feeling that you're supposed to feel in that video, and it's very interesting as well. And I like how him and his friends would usually turn an average situation into an over-the-top crazy ass situation as well. And yeah, he also does gaming as well, Lean Gaming. He hasn't done that in a while now, but he did tweet out that he's going to start doing that again, and those stuff are incredibly funny. He usually plays Dragon Ball and GTA, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing something more in the future. So yeah, check him out if you're someone who wants funny ass skits. Alright, next up we got MattVisual. Now I found MattVisual when I was very interested in Guild Wars 2, and the way that he presented his information regarding, you know, how to craft certain weapons and how to find certain items was very interesting, very unique as well, and pretty much most of it comes from his personality. And that overall makes the video a lot more interesting. Now obviously recently he's been doing a lot of reviews, a lot of vlogging, and his vlogging are very interesting. So if you want someone who's calm, cool, collected, and overall is just a funny guy, then MattVisual is your guy. I mean, he recently just uploaded a video, so hopefully he'll continue the trend. I'll make more videos in the future. Alright, next up on the list we got Red Infamy. I discovered Red Infamy from the Weapon Wheel podcast, and ever since there I've just generally grown to like her. Like, she has a very nice and dope ass personality. Her opinions are very broad and direct. She doesn't really like to, you know, dive or dodge certain topics. She likes to speak out her opinions and stuff like that, and I do appreciate that. On her personal channel she tends to do a lot of live streams, so if you're someone who just likes to see a chill ass person play a few games, then she's probably the person for you. Alright, next up on the list we got the Gamer2323, and this guy has the best intro of all of YouTube. I just want to put that out there. But basically this guy is very informative and very opinionated when it comes to gaming. He talks about various types of topics, you know, the gaming industry, the new games, all of that stuff, and he does it with a sense of humor that you just can't find anywhere else. Like, his personality is, you know, it's awesome. He's a really chill and cool ass dude who will not hesitate for a moment to roast the console peasants or anyone in general. Like, he's a really dope ass guy, and if you want someone who's cool, chill, collected, and obviously has a good fun with his followers and all that stuff, he's the guy to check out. Next up on the list we got William Haynes. Now I found William Haynes from SourceFed, and after just watching all of his old stuff and watching all of his new stuff in his own unique channel, he is a very interesting and generally a super funny guy. He has his own show now called The People Be Like, and him, Jessica, and John, they all just make the entire show extremely interesting. You will learn some new things watching the show, and overall the production and just the editing, just everything in general, just makes it all just seem amazing. And just go check them out. They're really dope guys. But all three of them, Will, Jessica, and John, I know Jessica and John are not black, but the two of them are super dope ass people, so you can't really have People Be Like without Jessica, John, and Will being in the video, basically. You know, it's just my opinion, but anyways, yeah. Alright, next up we got the legendary Agwang. Listen, if you want mods, premium mods that are actually really damn as good, legendary Agwang is the guy to go to. Now, this guy's been making mods for quite some time, and me personally, I don't really use mods, but I do appreciate the work that goes behind it, and no one puts more work into their mods than legendary Agwang. Now, this guy, not only is his mods really damn awesome, his presentation and how he delivers these mods makes the entire experience just legendary. That's just the only way for me to describe it. So if you're someone who likes to play Dragon Ball, Xenoverse 2, and Naruto, Stormfront, all that stuff, check him out. He makes some really dope ass mods, and you know, yeah. Alright, next up on the list we have the man with too many names, 6 seconds. This guy is a rapper from Brooklyn, and basically, listen, if you're gonna go over to listen to his stuff, make sure you have fireproof headphones, because I will not be responsible for what happens to your poor headphones. Like, this guy spits fire. He's basically a dragon. I know he calls himself a demigod, but only dragons spit fire, and this guy just spits fire, bro. Like, he focuses, he used to do anime rap music and stuff like that, but now he does his own thing, and his own thing is actually pretty dope. So go ahead and go to his channel and take a listen. I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with what you hear. Last but not least, we got the GamingEthos. Now, this guy's videos are literally top tier in my opinion. His productivity, his editing skills, his deliverance, all of that stuff is top tier A1. He talks about video game industry and video game itself, and he helps you see things in a whole new perspective. Like, when he does a video, he does a lot of research and a lot of background check, and you can tell in those videos that he's done all of that stuff, and he's just overall a very calm, cool, and generally an awesome guy in general. Like, when he speaks his mind, you will see the interest in those topics that he's talking about. So go check him out if you want to be enlightened basically when it comes to the video game industry and the gaming itself. Yeah, and that's pretty much it though for me. So thank you for watching this Black History Month challenge. I challenge you guys to go out and make videos on your favorite black YouTubers and spread some positivity as well. This is your time now to give those people the subs that they deserve, because I see it in a lot of people's comment section there. There's always people like, why don't you have 1 million subs? Why don't you have 500k subs? Well, this is your chance to actually help those people move up, like spread some positivity. It's all in good fun, and you know, yeah, I may not be the best creator, but I do like to spread some positivity when I can. So anyways, I'm Extreme Personate. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.